7 o'clock tomorrow here on One, but now Brodie tries to mend a broken heart in Shortland Street.
Okay, should I even ask what happened last night?
I know, naughty, eh?
Don't be shy, I know all about it. But what? You and Sophie.
Is it that obvious? The last thing I expected was you and him getting it on.
You think that Brodie and I slept together last night?
So you two aren't hooking up?
No way. As if. He's an employee, end of. Brodie, it's official. My brother is dazed and confused.
What's that, a new name for a cocktail or something?
No, Hunter thinks that you and I, you know, last night.
You and I what?
You know.
Oh, dude. My mistake.
Right, well, if that doesn't make you need a drink, I don't know what does.
Survivor Scotland, please.
Oh, one each on the house.
As you wish. I might actually just make this batch for you guys and then head home if that's okay.
Well, come on, we'll have one drink, then we'll hit the clubs and blow our tips. Yes?
So we'll be spending your money for a change, bro. I am in. Lame alert, but I'm actually kind of tired.
It's Brodie speak for booty call.
Hey, I'm not a player.
Who are you kidding?
Do you want to take over? I don't think I've ever seen him tired. Yeah, well, I'm only human, mate.
Goody, my turn.
Uh-oh.
Gerald, you're our highest-ranking admin staffer. We couldn't not interview you. Good night.
You're hungry post-boudoir, I get that.
But
Well, phone calls about the EA job?
I'm a career girl.
You're also amazing.
I will be when I open the private wing 2 days from now.
That's a little ambitious.
Why? Sarah's got the GP side of things sorted. We need to catch up. Time for phase 2, surgical. Singapore is like a shot in the arm.
Yeah, a shot of crazy.
I don't take risks. I had a lot of downtime in the hotel. The setup for the private wing is done. You saw all my chats to William. I CC'd everything to you.
I thought he said maybe.
I knew you hadn't checked your emails tonight. He said yes. And if we roll out the private wing this week, we'll get the transition costs on the books in time for October.
For the funding round. You don't think you're pushing it a bit?
We're ready.
Well, I told you you were amazing.
Fresh flowers and only the finest linen.
Along with a la carte dining, private television, phone and internet access. Kev, please say yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
And smiling, happy, unharried nurses?
Who only have to walk a few steps around the corner. It's no big deal.
Will my nurses be nursing or heating up dinners and making lattes?
And applying lipstick before entering the room.
The nurse's caseload stays the same, 6 patients per shift. It's just that sometimes some of those patients will be private. The headline for surgical is that little has changed, other than the way the schedule operates.
It's definitely more flexible.
More efficient, too. Private operations will plug the gaps in the OR schedule.
Exactly, and vice versa. Economies of scale.
This is good work. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chris.
When does all this start?
The first private patients will be arriving tomorrow morning.
That's cutting it a bit fine.
It's business as usual for us. The main changes are in the wards post-op.
Any other questions?
I'll sort the recovery and ward nurses.
This rollout, I have a few pet ideas I'd like to run by you.
I think I'll take the stairs.
I'm listening.
Let's grab a coffee and talk them over. You can tell me about your trip.
Actually, I'm meant to be interviewing candidates for the EA position. Come by my office if you want to. Singapore was uneventful.
I see.
Nice tie. See? Did you make the shortlist?
Yes?
Well, then the tie is too lame. Just for the job you want, Gerald, not for the job you have.
And today you are interviewing to be what, a time machine pilot?
This is what all the EAs are wearing stateside this season, so I'm progressive.
Well, last time I checked, I was interviewing for a job in New Zealand. I'm pragmatic.
Okay, you two, let's be good sports.
Welcome back, Libby. I'm glad you made our shortlist.
Thank you.
You're up first.
Good luck.
Cross fingers.
To the both of you.
Come on, let's go over our prep.
So,
Progressive or pragmatic? I love Gerald like a son. But if Libby gets the job, Gerald will stay on as PA and I'll have 2 daughters and a son in the building.
Devious.
Hey! Oh, milk moustache.
Guess what day it is today, Sophie? Dishes Day. Where are the bowls?
Under my bed. So, you don't look like you went out last night.
We didn't. I'm not fun enough for her.
Not as fun as Brody.
So, what's up?
Well, next week is Rat Pack night, so we need to master gimlets, Manhattans, and martinis. So I got a book.
Great. I'll give it a read.
Well, we could go over it now.
I've got bowls to track down. It's Dishes Day.
Right. What's bugging him?
Other than his anally retentive flatmate,
No, something's wrong.
maybe his love life.
What love life?
Exactly.
I installed a hands-free phone set on the front desk.
That's it? Goal, confidence, spin.
Can I have a clue, please?
Wanting to increase productivity, you installed a hands-free phone set and then ran a workshop for staff to upskill them on its usage.
I'm underqualified, underprepared, and judging by Libby's get-up, clearly underdressed for this interview.
You are loyal, you have integrity, you have an
Rachel's waiting for you.
Thank you.
How'd it go?
Oh, it was an extremely positive experience.
Bit short, though.
Rachel's very efficient and she knows what she wants. Watch out for her curveballs.
She blew it.
What?
That was barely 10 minutes. That is not a job interview. That is a polite brush-off. I've never been able to resist a winner.
Seeing a chance to increase productivity, I installed a hands-free phone set and ran a workshop for staff to upskill them on its usage.
Gerald, our main concern in considering you for this job is that you don't have any management experience.
Well, there are skills I'd need to acquire on the job, that is true. But what I lack in experience, I make up for in integrity and loyalty.
How will loyalty help you negotiate a difficult contract?
Well, I would.
How will your integrity prevent blowouts in your departmental budget? There's no substitute for experience.
Like being an EA for bigwigs in America, that kind of experience.
Possibly.
The only reason why Libby has more experience than I do is because somebody took a chance on her, and now it's my turn for a chance.
Thank you, Gerald.
I've earned...
That will be all.
Stu made the call, but it's your name on the phone bill. He said he'd pay me back.
You've spoken to him?
He said the breakup's been really tough on him, so he's...
And more importantly, tough on you. Why don't you invite Chloe round for dinner? Girls' night.
She's busy with her new boyfriend.
Gemma, then.
Well, she won't talk to me since I did her roots.
You will make new friends here, sweetheart, I promise. Maybe even meet a decent guy. Not that a boyfriend is the answer to everything.
The right one is... You need a hand there?
ACC form, please.
Of course you can stay with us. You can have Tanza's room. It's better than your old one.
Oh, I don't want to jinx it. Not until I've had confirmation from Rachel.
You said yourself the interview was a dream.
It was.
That didn't take long.
I guess my interview wasn't so short after all.
We don't need to rub it in.
What went wrong?
Rachel had clearly made up her mind before I'd even opened my mouth. The interview was pointless. So congratulations.
Tell JJ Auntie Libby is moving back home.
This Auntie Libby is a job-stealing sneak.
How ungracious. I blaze a trail for you to follow, and this is the thanks I get.
All right, the tensions are a bit high.
You could have had your pick of dream jobs the world over. Why this one?
Calm down, you two.
Well, it's because you couldn't stand the thought of me doing better than you, that's why.
I always knew you'd be a sore loser.
Enough, the both of you, before you say something that will ruin your friendship forever.
Plenty more blondes in the ocean anyway.
Oh, like Brooke. You should throw her back before she bites you.
At least she doesn't have to raid Joan Collins' shoulder pad collection to prove that she is anything.
Are you up for a fun night?
Hell yes, we could go to Q Road.
Maybe somewhere a bit fancier?
Yeah, I could do pins. Just. Where are we going?
Well, that's up to you and Bella.
Bella?
You know, the new chick on the front desk at the hospital. She's cute.
What? Are you offloading me?
I am hooking you up. It's time Grumpy Dwarf got himself a piece of Snow White.
Hey, I'm not grumpy.
Yes, you are. Even one of the customers asked if you're okay.
Whatever.
I'm lining you up with a total sweetheart and you're not even curious.
What? Only because I don't want to wake up in the boot of her car.
Too soon.
Stuff, Penny. I think you should go.
You need me here.
No, I don't.
And the thought of me dating somebody else doesn't drive you insane with jealousy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, blind date it is. Yay.
The thoracic insufficiency syndrome case.
The Richardson boy.
Sit in if you like.
Sure, what time?
Kicks off at 4.
I have a meeting.
A meeting's more important than me?
It's about the private wing. I have a few more ideas I need to pitch.
Oh, you mean those pet ideas you just came up with as an obvious excuse to hang with Rachel?
It's not an excuse.
Oh, man, she's got you good.
Our relationship is purely professional, and that's how it will remain.
Says who? Rachel? The woman that lit up like a Christmas tree when you praised her work?
What do you mean, lit up?
Thank you, Chris.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
She's a careerist. It's all about the work with her, nothing more.
You say so.
Okay, to prove my professionalism, I will attend your surgery.
She just postponed your meeting, didn't she?
So?
She's nice.
Just nice.
Well, I don't think she's up for anything, you know, committed. You probably didn't know that about me.
What?
I miss the commitment. You know, when I'm in, I'm in.
Okay, you're weird. Those are on the house.
You don't have to do that.
Yes, I do. And it's for a good cause, and she's looking at you. You haven't said what you thought of the movie.
It sucked. Big time.
I'm so relieved you think so. What was up with those two? Who with all that smudged eyeliner and him all pouty with his toothpick legs? Ooh, you could tell they hated kissing each other. It was like they were eating with their mouths pressed together. Oi, focus please.
Ow!
Sorry, I didn't mean to make contact.
You just flicked me.
I said sorry, didn't I? But you're making me feel really boring.
Do I have a big red dot between my eyes? Because I'm pretty sure that it's only the females that actually have the dots.
They're called bindies, dum-dum.
Right, fine. Will I get one free bindi shot then?
No
Hold still.
way.
I said hold still.
Heard from Rachel yet?
No? You?
No.
She said end of the day.
Why do you think she's taken so long?
You're going to get the job.
You really think so?
I always thought so.
I've been such a cow.
Oh, I've been a whole herd of cows.
I missed you so much.
Oh, tell me about it. It's like there's been this giant Libby-shaped hole in my universe and no one will ever fill it, no matter how blonde they are.
Libby, would you mind coming with me to my office?
See?
Only if Gerald can come too.
I don't think that would be appropriate.
Well, he's my whānau support and it's hospital protocol, so if you
okay,
have...
Gerald can come. Okay, Gerald, we do appreciate your loyalty. It's what made your bid so competitive. Libby's decision to leave Shortland Street, despite us paying for her MBA, did ruffle some feathers. But she has returned with a job experience she could never have got here. Anyway, you don't quite have the skill set we're looking for, so I'm sorry. We can't offer you the job.
Congratulations, boss.
Oh, you're only as good as the PA under your wings.
Libby, your candidacy was a little bit harder to decide on, which is why I originally wanted to speak to you alone. Although you were a standout candidate...
Although?
While you have experience setting up private sector systems, you don't have any experience running a private hospital. So I'm sorry. You didn't get the job either.
And who did?
His name's Leo. Leo Hofstetter. He's flying in as we speak.
So I suppose this Leo Hofstetter has experience running a two-tiered public-private hospital, does he?
He has.
But Shortland Street will be the first one in the country.
He's from Singapore.
When hiring foreign nationals, a company must first prove that there are no New Zealanders who can do the job.
So we were just making up numbers. What's the bet this Leo was already on the plane last night when you called us?
I'll come back.
Absolutely not. Gerald and Libby were just leaving. Thank you for your time.
Hey, look, mate, I heard you were back.
Don't ask.
Now, my ideas for the private wing.
Let's hear them.
Pet idea number 1. In 2009, research showed that 70% of people would pay $1,000 to jump a family member to the top of the list for bypass surgery. If you're looking for a media strategy to announce the private service to a distracted public,
which I am,
structure it around bypass surgery. It'll cut through the noise. Idea number 2, updating the patient consent procedures. What?
You've worked hard on this.
What do you expect?
Excuse me. Hi. Well, that sounds delicious, but I won't be able to make it. Last-minute jitters, last-minute meetings. Okay, I'll see you at home.
When did you last eat?
Breakfast? What are you doing?
Yes, I'd like to book a table for 2, please. Somewhere quiet. We'll be working. Handbag, now. Chris Warner.
OMG, apartment envy. Hi, Hunter.
Hey, what's with the hat?
It's from my car.
It is the standard issue beauty school sun hat, which got us thinking about...
Pre-movie corn chip.
And some guacamole.
Well, I've got a date of my own tonight. Opportunistic viral infection.
Ooh, sexy.
There's a panic button under the table.
I think I can handle him.
Now, Hunter is going to be changing my liver in about 6 years, so we need to let him study as much as possible. Now, let's hope this movie is better than this thing, and we will.
Hey,
Well, we should learn those ninja moves from. I nearly scorned you.
I really enjoyed myself tonight.
Yeah, me too.
You're so funny.
Funny looking. Oh.
I know. Electric, huh?
Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh, God, not tonight.
What's wrong?
Oh, I get these sudden onset migraines.
Oh, I've got paracetamol in my bag.
Nah, that won't touch the sides. I've got some prescription stuff.
Where? I'll go and get it for you.
No, look, you just better go, all right? I don't want you to see me puking at stage 2. It's coming up any minute now.
Oh, you poor thing.
Remember me how I was. Having so much fun as well.
That's okay. Call me tomorrow and let me know how you are.
Yeah.
I will miss you, yes, but you need to get on a plane back to the United States and go and beg for your job back. Get your career back online.
What career?
Hello? The company you work for was a Fortune 500 company. It had 2 Learjets and a super yacht in Hawaii. That career.
I was fired, Gerald. That's why I came back.
No. What happened?
They found out I was trying to fudge my work visa. I was given 24 hours to leave the country before facing deportation. America dumped me, Gerald.
Why didn't you tell me any of this earlier?
Oh, that I was coming back with my tail between my legs. That I'm broke, FYI. That's why I'm drinking tap water. This job was my only chance not to be a loser.
Oh, as if you only have one chance. And you're not a loser. And neither am I. Libby, I'm not going to get anywhere by standing still. So, there will be a job coming up at Shortland Street Hospital sometime soon, and I guarantee that it'll be yours if you want it.
If you say reception, I'll die.
Well, it's not walking in at the top, but it's a long way from the bottom, and it will keep you off the tap water until you find something better. PA.
Where are you going?
Well, you know how you said you were blazing a trail for me to follow?
Oh, I didn't mean that.
But it's true. When you left for the States, I was so jealous and then I just got over it. But now I'm thinking, what if I did the same?
Learn from my mistakes. You will have exactly the same visa nightmare that I did.
Oh, no, that's not a problem for me.
Why not?
Well, I was born in Guam. My parents were part of the hippie commune there to protest the military base.
Guam.
Guam. It's in the American territory.
So you have an American passport?
I do. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but you know that job you had in the States? You think they've replaced you yet?
So there it was, our first big father and son talk. Are you gay?
And is he?
Apparently not. But it did start me wondering about other members of my family.
Who?
Uncle Garth. It's because of him I have a love of musicals.
He's a Worthington. There's no room in the water closet for him. Too many other skeletons.
Oh, the water closet has several wings. How rude of me.
What? Ah, don't be silly.
We'll pretend I'm chivalrous.
Equity contest still.
Correct.
Even in Singapore on the subway, there was this blonde-headed guy.
Who reminded you of me?
Who stood out, naturally.
And reminded you of me?
Callum has a conference in the morning. Wellington, I should go.
You're allowed to be sentimental, Rachel. You're allowed to have memories.
Thank you for your ideas. I'll tell Gerald to expect them in an email from me.
You're running away.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm going home.
Mum, those cars are about to catch fire.
Yeah, deal up. I'm ready.
Finally. Well, don't just sit there, Maya. Glasses for everyone.
Champagne for everyone.
We have the most amazing news.
How can you both be happy?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Come on, who got the job?
Libby, would you like to be the first one to tell your mother?
Oh, congratulations, darling. When do you start?
Oh, I don't.
Neither do I.
Someone else got the job. Thank goodness.
Then what are we celebrating?
I'm going to get my old job back in America.
And I'm going to be finding a brand new job in America right after we get married.
Ah, just call me Mrs. Tippett.
Well, tonight Robert Downey Jr. is a husband and a father-to-be, but getting to the hospital in time for the birth is going to be a bit of a challenge, one that involves a cross-country road trip with a maniac. Due date is your midweek movie tonight at 9:35. Next today, it's Doctors.